to whoever's watching, I guess. This is a Bakugo X listener. This is my first, I guess, time showing my voice. I'll make this very short. So sorry if it's kind of bad and I have mistakes in this. And if you hear that sound, it's the air conditioner. Alright, let's get into it. Good morning, Bakugo. How are you? You happily greeted to the dusty blonde-haired hothead who just entered the school building. It had been a week after your first day of school at UA, along with a few other students. You were lucky you had been placed in Class 1A where you sat beside Bakugo. The boy was always angry to everyone, and you were no exception. Yet you kept greeting him and to everyone who passed by. You happily, no matter the weather or situation. Even strangers were included. You were known as the happy-go-lucky sunshine of Class 1A. He clicked his tongue in annoyance. It's bad now that I got to see your stupid face. Rude, you laughed, brushing his insult before Bakugo noticed the plastic bags you were carrying. There were a ton of them, in a matter of fact. You weren't carrying your bag, which meant that you already arrived at school earlier than him. He rose a brow. Why are you carrying those bags? He asked before continuing. Not that I care, though. Don't worry, it's nothing to fret about. Some students from other courses and rooms asked me to buy these for them with their money. You innocently replied. Bakugo frowned by the answer. What? Don't they have legs and arms or something? You chuckled lightly, unknowingly making the young boy's heart skip a beat. It's okay, Bakugo. I started this 2 days ago, so I'm making a habit out of it. Besides, I think of it as a light workout. You smiled, sending warmth to his heart. The innocent fact that you had started this 2 days ago made the blonde clench his fists slightly. Unbeknownst to him, he actually wanted to give the bastards a lesson, but his pride couldn't care less. Whatever, he grumbled before heading towards Class 1A's room. He parted his way from you, feeling a slight twinge of regret, because he didn't help you. A huge part of him wanted to turn back and help you, but he was blinded by his ego, and so the day continued. You just returned to the room with your hair tied up. The heavy load of packages had made you sweat lightly, but what made you forget about that was the sight of the girls. Earlier, while you were busy handing over the goods, your classmates have slowly packed the room up. Last name, John. Morning, Mina exclaimed, waving at you. The girls of your class were in a group, probably talking about school, quirks, or anything else of that matter. Morning, you grinned, heading towards them. Where have you been, group? So you asked. Errands, you shrugged, smiling. You and the group soon then chatted and catched up with stories and conversations that were mainly from Hagakure, Mina, and Uraraka. I had only been a week after you guys met, yet fortunately, you all were particularly close, as if you all knew each other for months. Meanwhile, Bakugo longingly gazed at you. It was originally supposed to be an innocent quick glance, but one point led to another. He couldn't help but be captivated by you. You were just so different from the others in his eyes. He truly didn't know why, or maybe because you were a kind, caring, and selfless softie. Probably also because you continued to keep up with him using greetings and such, despite his hard and hot-headed exterior. It was probably, too, because you didn't judge him. He felt like you understood him, so then you didn't push the boy to tell him more about himself. Hey, Baku bro, Kirishima called, moving to Bakugo's side. Kirishima was another person who was brave and manly enough to stand up and boldly spend his time with Bakugo, so the both of them were usually found with each other. However, his call went deaf to the blonde's ears as he continued to silently stare at you with concentration. Obviously, the redhead had noticed this, making him gasp in awe and drop his jaw surprised. Kirishima had to keep himself from showing the bright glimmer in his eyes and the silent fanboying. Baku bro! He called him again, but in a much louder tone. This snapped the said boy, making him turn to glare at Kirishima. What the hell do you want? He hissed. It was clear as well that he did not want nor like to be disturbed. The redhead brought his hands in front of his chest. Whoa, easy there, bro. Bakugo just clicked his tongue in response, looking away. So, do you like YN? Kirishima asks in a whisper, rather bluntly. He choked by his own saliva before sending him a death glare again. And where did you get that idea, __hair? But did he like you, though? Just the way how Kirishima have asked it so straightforwardly, without hesitation. Nor did he may not have think of the outcome as well. However, he knew that it would be worth it. The red-haired gulped, adjusting his collar, already feeling the tension his buddy was giving. Chill, bro, I was just asking since you kept on staring at her. Not to mention your eyes softened. Back off, shark teeth, he remarked, feeling heat starting to take over his cheeks. You better not tell this to anyone, or else you're gonna have to say sorry to your sorry ass. Bakugo growled. Kirishima looked at him, confused. Bakugo didn't exactly give a specific answer, but either way, he never really planned to tell anyone, and to keep his mouth shut until further notice. Sorry for the mistakes in this. This is my first time reading it, and I was scared to get disturbed, so, yeah, there will be a part 2 soon. If you did like this, make sure to hit the like button. It helps me out a lot. And if you're willing to know what happens in part 2 up until the series is finished, subscribe and hit the bell notification so you get notified when I post. Anyways, thank you for watching. Bye!